What's up? I'm on Rohan, all that good stuff. Yet I'm bringing another series. In this series, I'm going to be doing a mostly agility Avenger using a dagger throughout the whole thing. Not going to really go over my stats that I'm going to use, but I'm going to primarily put it on agility. Now, I've also decked this character out fully as far as everything that I am able to get without using any of event stuff minus this. I'm going to try to keep it that way throughout this series. Now, this is another one of those characters that your gear is very big influencer on how good your character is going to be. Crit rate is important for starters. Taking advantage of any events that you're able to is a big plus as well. The more you can take advantage of, the better as far as that goes. It's fairly easy. This is kind of waiting for your crits, similar to the last series. It's just a different race. There are going to be quite a few skills I'm not going to be able to use because I'm using a dagger. But this also allows me to put more points into things that in a PvE situation I would not, because in that situation you don't need it. Not saying you couldn't invest in your points for that too, if that's what your main focus is. And I am going Avenger on this particular character for those getting to see this and all of that. Of course, also, by the time you get to see this, more than likely it will be a little while before you do. Another little piece of information about that. Normally, I do not do any poetry pieces or anything else like that until after the character series has been fully aired. I also got another couple series going as well. I've already shown a little thing showing that, but I will tell you anyway. I got my Two Worlds 2 series going on. I also have my Kingdoms of Aglamar going on as well as my Merowyn series and my kids edition series, which is basically poetry but kind of more condensed. A few of them will have similar titles to what would be a 10-minute. I do 5-minute, try to dull it down to where it's more kid friendly. Gotta be wary of this boss because I know he's over here. There he is. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and take care of him real quick. I shouldn't have too many issues, I think. Of course, he's gonna probably give me some decent drops along the way. Not necessarily something that's great, but also, I've recently got 2 different sponsors as well. You may have already seen the information for that. Links will always be in the description, all of that. As far as that goes, at this present point, I'm in the process of getting my samples, which I will do a review on, an unboxing of it, tell you what I think and all of that. But by the time you see this, more than likely that will already be done. Other than that, not much going on for me, other than my normal kind of thing going on. Another thing I'll wish to mention for those of you that have listened to my poetry, if you're looking for it, that's more what you're wanting to see or whatever. The best way to achieve that is to look in gameplay poems. As far as the playlist, anything that has to do with any of that will most of the time have that playlist. I have recently gone through most of my content and redone a few of them to where you can hear more what I'm saying and all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get to, well, actually it's probably better if I don't. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. That's a little bit of info on how to contact me on social media, as well as a few coupons from my sponsors. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.